there any place you'd rather be? Sitting down wherever you are live around Australia, watching your sports leader Fox Sports, and a horrific head clash in the last contest this evening, a welterweight, and it was a technical draw inside the first round. As we drop down and wait to junior lightweight, 6 by 3 minute rounds, Mohammed Elomar, who is a late replacement for brother Ahmed, who hurt his hand earlier this week, and he's up against a very tough Filipino in Rubén Santillanosa. Now based in Green Valley. Let's have a look. Both very tender years, 20 and 19 years of age, and the real advantage there, as you can see, Sugar Ray Wheatley, Mohammed Elomar with height and reach.
There's certainly advantage on those two departments, but that doesn't always spell the difference who's going to win the bout, so we'll just have to see how the fight develops.
Into the pavilion, feeling nervous but murderous. Strap my wrist, the tension's my right fist. They call me Buster, Buster of the courage. In career mode, stare with the face of stone. I'm prone to victory, opponent's history. Watch the mix, duck and slip, pretty, shape up or ship out. In the ring I'll rule, that's my kingdom. Title belts, I win them. Break down systems, fools, I pity them. As I count to 10, I come up trumps, in black and white trunks. A single punch, I train for months, prepare for battle. The opposition's tactical, release the animal. It's on tonight, bring it on tonight. It's time to fight, the left and right. It's on tonight, bring it on tonight. Turn on the lights, world title fight. It's on tonight, bring it on tonight. It's time to fight, the left and right. It's on tonight, bring it on tonight. Turn on the lights, world title fight.
There we go, Rubén Santillanosa walking in. They're talking world title fights. His record is 0-4. What's happening here? Confidence is a great thing, and everyone that walks in does have our respect, make no mistake about that. It's pretty easy to sit back on the lounge or sit in the crowd and hot jibes at anyone that gets into the ring, but anyone that does have the guts to get in centre ring, exactly right, in a class of their own. As we welcome into the Blacktown RSL for the first time tonight, Mohammed Elomar. They call him Sugar. Making his way in is trained by Billy Insane at the Prize Fighter Academy at Liverpool. Billy again in his corner tonight, and a very busy young man is Billy Insane. Mohammed Elomar also here in support of his brother. And Sugar Moe makes his way in. Let's go centre ring to Ricky Powell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this junior lightweight bout. It has been set down for 6 by 3 minute rounds. Let us now introduce him to our red corner. Tonight he weighs in at 57.52 kilograms. He was born in Mindanao in the Philippines and is now a resident of Green Valley here in Sydney. He is a professional boxer by trade. He is trained by Hermie Bahal with a record of 4 bouts, recording 4 losses. Would you please make him welcome? He is the homeboy. He is Rubén Santillanosa. Across the ring and in the blue corner comes a resident of Denham Court, an engineer by profession, trained by Billy Hussein at the Prize Fighter Academy in Liverpool. This evening he comes into the ring weighing 58.82 kilograms, making his professional debut in July 2004. He brings to the ring a perfect record of 8 bouts with 8 wins, 2 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, make him welcome. Here's Mohammed Sugar Elomar.
Very likeable young man, Mohammed
Judges
Elomar.
Craig Waller, Christian McCafey, your referee and man in the middle of this bout, Mr. Brian McMahon.
Formalities out of the way, time to fight. Interesting start to tonight so far. A second round stoppage due to a cut on the bridge of the nose. Of course, that head clash in the Eddie Delic Matthew Pauly contest. As referee Brian McMahon calls both men centre ring, just playing the mind games is Mohammed Elomar.
I don't want you to hit the kidneys or the back of the neck. When I say break or stop, that's exactly what you do. Ready? Keep your punches up. Shake hands, wait for the bell, good luck.
Very nervous Mohammed Elomar standing here in the blue corner, not too far from me, as Billy Hussain delivers final instructions.
Seconds down.
We're a junior lightweight scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Here's Mohammed Elomar and Rubén Santillanosa.
Elomar spearing out a nice left-right hand. Andy scoring very well. Looks like he's got the ability to keep this fight at long range, which will help him because, as you said earlier, mate, Hole's a couple inches in height and reach advantage.
Statistically, and not all fights are fought on paper, but statistically it appears a very one-sided contest in favour of Elomar. First thing that catches my attention is two very radical and trendy young haircuts in centre ring. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they look very good. They've both been to the barbers, mate, and look very sharp.
I've got hair growing in places it shouldn't and falling out in places it should be. Just happy with a full head, it'd be lovely.
Yeah. This is a return match. These two got together back in April, and Elomar scoring a points decision over 6 rounds. And it looks like it's going to be an entertaining bout. Andy, Santillanosa is certainly coming to fight, doing his best, stepping in and playing some good matches at the moment.
Yeah, those two fought Anzac Day or thereabouts. I think it was the 24th of April at Homebush, and it was a unanimous decision to Mohammed Elomar. And pretty comprehensive on the judges' scorecards at 58-55, 59-56 and 59-55. But it is Elomar on the back foot at the moment, very much playing the waiting game and allowing Santillanosa to box from the front foot. One aspect of the Elomar brothers that impresses me greatly, they've both had good amateur careers, but they're both very patient fighters, they're both very composed fighters, and I guess a lot of the credit there has to go to Billy Hussain, as Santillanosa absolutely goes to work.
Moving in with both hands, looking for the knockout. But none of those punches were stopped on the arms of Elomar, Andy, with that.
Keep throwing volume of punches like that, one is going to sneak through eventually. And you have to say, with 40-odd seconds remaining in round number 1, this opening round is very much in favour of Rubén Santillanosa.
Certainly doing a good job there, Andy.
Just a glancing rightly from Santillanosa. All searching a little low perhaps with Elomar on the ropes. An entertaining opening stanza with just on 20 seconds remaining. We're a junior lightweight. There's only 58, 59 kilos of these two kids, but geez, they are packing some power into the punches. And a return match always creates just a little element of bad blood, and that is obviously the case here. A lot of respect shown, but both are pretty keen to stand there and trade blows. A very good opening round to this junior lightweight contest.
Santillanosa certainly showing he's not shirking the issue, taking the fight up to his opponent and scoring with some very good punches.
No, listen, that was a nervous first round for me, okay? Nervous first round. Listen, he caught us with the right hand, because the left hand is really low, okay? And you're circling to your left, because that's what's going to hit the right hand. You've got to go to your right, man, away from his right hand, away from his right hand, okay? Let's get back in on now, let's basic punches. You've got to start the ropes, control with the jab, and after the jab hits, the right hand throws, alright? Simple punches, Moe. No panic, nothing, it's only first round. It's all good. The corner make it sound more than what it is. Nothing. Stay.
He's an impressive young man, isn't he, Billy Hussain? Very calculated.
He's one of the very best trainers in the world today, and he's world class.
Round number 2, we are scheduled for 6, bout number 3 of 6 on this Jeff Fennick fight night. Live from the Blacktown RSL in Sydney's Golden West, Rubén Santillanosa. Originally from the Philippines, now calls Green Valley home. There's not a lot of distance between these two guys out of the ring because the Elomar boys are born and living in Denham Court.
And Santillanosa is showing me that he's certainly not worried about Elomar. He's taking the fight up on a consistent basis, but it's Elomar that possesses that nice left jab, so that's the punch that can win it for him, but he's got to use it a little bit more often.
After the instructions from Billy Hussain at the end of round one, Mohammed Elomar has got that left hand up a lot higher and is a lot more cautious with what he's doing. Santillanosa has a purpose about what he is doing and is obviously very aggressive and confident after a good opening 3 minutes. It almost appears that Elomar was a little bit stunned.
He's very cautious. He seems very cautious. I think he was hurt towards the end of the first round. He's got to start throwing his punches to stay in front of this Filipino boy. He's a very busy little fighter. Throws both hands and prepared to take one to land one.
He's a real trier, Rubén Santillanosa, nicknamed Homeboy.
Oh, step back.
You get the feeling that our referee Brian McMahon might be a busy third man over the course of the next 15 or so minutes.
Yes, Brian's going to know he's in a fight as the third man, and he'll be breaking these fighters up a few times, I think.
Yes, refereeing a boxing contest day is very much like an AFL referee or a rugby league referee. The best ones are the ones that aren't hurt but maintain law and order, and that is very much the McMahons, very much a lot of Australian boxing officials. Third man in centre ring, we have the highest quality around.
I think so, Andy. Our officials made a world class in my opinion.
Elomar just getting a warning on the run there.
Elomar doubling up on that left hand and scoring with a left-right combination as he moves away from his opponent.
A little bit more structure in what Mohammed Elomar is doing at the moment. Moving well, he's up on his toes still. A little bit of lateral movement and he's able to turn Santillanosa to get out of the danger neutral corner. Keeping in mind, Mohammed was a late call up to this fight, so that mental preparation and what they do in the weeks leading in has been altered and altered dramatically.
That's right. Might just take him a couple of rounds to settle down, Andy, but I'm sure he will.
That's what we got to do. It's be smart. It's not about being tough. It's about being smart.
Rubén Santillanosa.
Right.
There's Billy Hussain.
Okay, the nerves are gone now. Now we can get back to boxing way, box normal. Off a good jab, once that double jab lands, the right hand comes. No, do not circle to your left, move to his right hand. Move to your right. You can throw the right hand.
Let's have a look at some of the action from round number 2. A round that Rubén Santillanosa started aggressively and was the dominant boxer. As the course of the round went on, Ray, there was a certain confidence about what Mohammed Elomar was doing, and he was certainly able to dominate probably the last 90 seconds of the round, and I suggest maybe enough just to even up the score as far as the 10-9 round is concerned.
Yeah, I think so, Andy. I think that left hand was starting to get home in the last half of that round. As he's starting to, his defence is good. When the Filipino does come in, a lot of those punches you will notice, mate, are stopped on arms and gloves.
Yes.
Elomar's got a very good defence. And the left hand is starting to hit the mark quite consistently now.
A lot of talk going on in centre ring. This is round 3 of 6. Santillanosa just wants to fight. He's calling in Mohammed Elomar, who isn't going to be that silly. I don't know if it's in Mohammed's best interest to stand there toe-to-toe with the young Filipino. A clash of heads there. Has Elomar on the back foot.
I think Billy Hussain gave him the right instruction to help him fight smart, use the ring, and also use that smart left hand and stay away from this fighter because he is a dangerous fighter, Santillanosa.
2 knockouts out of his 8 victories, just 8 professional fights for Mohammed Elomar, so not a huge knockout ratio. I think he would dearly love to stop this inside the distance. A dangerous fighter, Santillanosa.